Yes, we're live. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Bootcamp. So, my name is Leslie, and we are here for the next 30 minutes to do an express bootcamp. What is that, you ask? Well, let me tell you. We are going to have a quick warm up at the end of class. We'll have a quick warm up at the beginning of class. Then we'll have a quick cool down at the end of class, and the bulk of class is going to be 3 rounds of 6 exercises that we'll do with a quick break in between each round. So what will you need for class today? Well, you will need water because it is super important to stay hydrated. You will also need comfortable clothing to work out in, appropriate footwear. You'll need a clear space so that you'll have a space to move and a place to move. We will have 1 exercise on the floor, so if you'd like a mat for that, you're more than welcome to. And then, of course, the most important thing that you've got to have with you is a positive mental attitude and be ready and willing to work out. All right, enough said. So you know what we're going to need for class. Today is going to be leg day, guys. Woo! So that's why we don't need anything for the floor except for that last exercise, which is going to be tied to some of the work we've been doing. All right, we are 1.5 minutes into class. We're going to have a quick warm-up, which today is going to be warrior jacks. Kind of want to get a little bit of something upper body today since we're focusing on lower body. Warrior jacks, what are those? I'll tell you. It's a jumping jack that's a little different. So you're going to do a regular jumping jack. And then your legs are going to go, one leg is going to go back, both legs going forward and back. Alternating legs. That is a warrior jack. Let me adjust the camera just a little bit so we can get a little more floor in. Good. 2 minutes in. Let me get my timer up so we can get started here. And ready, guys? Shake it out. Let's go. Timer's going. Warrior jack. So with the warrior jack, guys, I really want you guys to focus on making this a full body exercise. And the way that you can do that is with intentionality, thinking about what you're doing, being intentional about your movement. Keep going. So for example, with your arms, I really want you to think about pushing, even though your arms are used to just kind of flying around, pushing up, pulling down, pushing up, pulling down. So when you're pushing up, you're going to be using those lats a little bit and a little bit of the shoulders. Pulling down, same thing. A little bit of deltoids, a little bit of lats. This particular movement going forward, that's really going to be the pectorals and the deltoids. Good, 1 minute left. So again, really kind of push up, pull down. Almost think about moving through jello. So you have something that's resisting you and you've got to work and push through. Keep going, guys. A little intentionality goes a long way. So don't just flail your arms around, guys. Really be intentional. Push, pull, push, pull. Lower body. Well, before we get any lower, abs engaged, chest lifted, chin high. And then with that lower body, landing on soft knees, rolling through your feet. Keep going, 20 seconds. Good. Heart rate should be getting up a little bit now, guys. Keep going. About 10 seconds to go, and we'll go straight into our leg day workout. Keep going. Warrior jack. Keep breathing, pushing and pulling. Good. All right, so our first exercise today, lateral lunge. Feet a little wider than shoulder width, and you are going to lunge over to one side. Guys, this is really important. Listen to me here. When you're lunging over, I want that weight going all on this leg, actually getting that quad to carry that weight, and your weight is in your heel. So I don't know if you can see my toe and my shoe is wiggling. All my weight is on this leg. Other thing to be mindful of, don't let your knee buckle in. Keep that knee pointing straight ahead. All right, bring it up, over, other side. Side to side, lateral lunge. And go. So it may seem like this is really easy. And if this is really easy for you, I want you to think about your form. Maybe you're compensating a little bit because you should be able to feel your body weight no matter how strong you are. So again, nice wide stance. Really let all that weight come on this one leg, the working leg. Knee pointing forward, weight in your heels. Push through your heels on the way up. That's going to activate the glutes and the hamstrings. Center, other side. Really feel all that weight. Use this quad. Push through that heel on the way up. Good. Keep going, guys. Excellent work. Keep going. That's it. So on that lateral lunge, you really should be able to feel the quad engaging on the way down and the glutes and the hamstring activating on the way up. So it's the top of the leg, the back of the leg, the top of the leg, the back of the leg. Good work. Now we're going to switch forward lunges. So you're going to take almost a step as if you're stepping over something. Forward lunge, bring it back. Forward lunge, bring it back. From the side, guys, please make sure that you're keeping nice 90-degree angles here. I don't want to see this thing. See how my knee is behind my hip? Not so much. I also don't want to see, I can't even do it, this is so awful. I don't want to see this. See how my knee is going over my toe and all my weight literally is in my toes. You can see that heel is lifting up. Don't do that. You're asking for a knee replacement if you're doing that. You're stressing out the ligaments and tendons in the knees. Don't do that. What you want is nice 90-degree angles. Shoulders, hips, knees. Your weight is in the heel. Bring it back. Forward. Here we go. Shoulders, hips, knees. Your weight is in your heel. Push through that heel back. Ready, guys? And come on, timer. There we are. Go. So we're keeping it simple, kind of going back to old school basics today. Don't be fooled. Most people do these exercises wrong. So I really want to make sure you are doing this correctly. Form is everything. Because what it is, perfect practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect. Or since there's no perfect, you know what I mean. Executing the movement correctly. Push through that heel. Bring it forward. Push through that heel. Bring it forward. Push through that heel. Good work, guys. Haha. Next up, squats. A little differently. I want you to kind of keep this squat a little narrow so it's your shoulder width. Now, let me give you a caveat. Depending on how you're built, your structure with your bones. For some people, the narrow squat does not work for your physical build. Also the opposite, depending on your build, a wide squat. So take this with a grain of salt. I'm asking you to do a narrow squat, but if that doesn't work with you, well, you don't do that. Take your squat a little wider. I'm also going to ask you to keep it in parallel, toes pointing forward. Again, if this does not work for you, you can point those toes a little out. What I'm going to ask you to make sure, though, is wherever your toes are pointed, your knee follows. Don't have your feet turned out super something crazy and your knees going one direction and your foot's going the other. Make sure that your knees and your feet are pointing the same direction. All right, so there you go. There's my little caveat. There's my little disclaimer. Feet about shoulder width apart. As you go down, you want to almost feel as if you're bowing your knees out a little bit because you need to. You don't want your knees to roll in as you do a squat. You actually want your knees to come out just a little bit so that there's a nice straight line between your quad and your lower leg. And that doesn't happen if your knees roll in. So you're going to blow your legs out just a little bit. Keep it there. You should almost feel like there's a little tension on the outside of your legs. So you'll feel the tension, a little bit of tension on the outside of your legs. You'll feel the glutes and the hammies activating. Bring it down and bring it up. Take it as low as you can, but don't let those knees roll in. Okay, that was a lot of talk on that one, but again, it's so important. Form, everything. Go. So here we are. Nice narrow squat. Take it all the way down. Bring it up. All the way down. Good, guys. Keep going. This squat is probably going to feel a little weird, a little different. That's okay. If it feels weird, that means you're really having to think on your form to keep it clean and keep it good. So keep going, guys. Excellent work. We're almost through round one. Good, guys. All right, from here, back lunge. Same thing I was saying with the other stuff. Take a step back. Good. Take a step back. Whoa! Watch your balance on this. Ready, guys? Go. So with that back lunge, the front leg again, you want that weight in your heel. You are stepping back, so your weight is going behind you, but your front leg is still engaged, and you want that weight in your heel, not in your toe. Bring it forward. Step back. Weight here. Good. Keep going. That's it, guys. Good work. Don't rush this. Take your time. Good. Again. Back. Weight is here. Whoa. Watch that balance. Good. All right. 2 more exercises. We're going to do a glute lift. Turning to the side. Straight line with your body. Your weight is on this front leg, not over in your toe. Your weight is in your heel, but it's on this leg. Everything is going to be parallel. That means pointing forward. This leg, it's not turned out. Pointing forward. Weight on that front leg. Simply going to lift. Squeeze that glute. Squeeze that glute. It's a small movement. It looks like it's a kick. I'm not kicking. I'm squeezing the glute. The glute is activating the movement. Let's go. You need to hold on to something for balance. You can. Don't put your weight on what you're balancing with. Your weight is on this front leg. These fingers are just here for balance. And you're going to squeeze that glute. Good, guys. Squeeze that glute. 4 or 5. Switch legs. Where you'll feel it is kind of almost like in the bottom of the cheek. Sometimes you may feel it here in the side of the cheek. Kind of where the hamstring and the glute meet. Sometimes it's referred to the glute ham tie-in. Good work. Last one. Dead bug. Hands and knees. You're going to extend opposite arm and leg. Bring it back. Opposite arm and leg. You want as little wibble wobble as possible. Ready, guys? Go. So again, with dead bug, you are going to be extending opposite arm and leg. Little wibble wobble. Opposite arm and leg. If you want to get a little extra bang out of your butt, extend your leg with a flexed foot. Lead with the heel. That's going to get you a little extra work in that glute. Keep going, guys. 15 seconds. Good work for round 1. We're going to fly through round 2 and 3. I've kind of given you a lot of prompts, a lot of talking. Good. And excellent work. Go get a little sippy sippy. We're 15 minutes in. Have 15 minutes left. About 12 minutes worth of exercise. So, you ready, guys? First exercise on deck. Excuse me. First exercise on deck is the lateral lunge. You ready? Counting it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Abs engaged, chest lifted to the side. Bring it over to the side. Make sure you feel top of the leg, back of the leg. Top of the leg, back of the leg. Really feel all that weight in that leg. Please make sure your knee is, or you aren't rolling in your arches. Keep the arches of those feet up off the ground. So in terms of your, on the outside of your foot, not on the inside, guys. Good. Keep going. Almost there. Excellent. All right, next up, front lunge. All right, ready, guys? My connection is unstable. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can stabilize this connection. All right, something happened with my connection, guys. Give me 2 seconds here. Let me see if I can stabilize my connection. Keep those feet moving. You want to stay warm. All right, hold on, guys. Trying to hardwire in so hopefully this stabilizes our connection. Give me a moment. Hold on. All right, hopefully that stabilizes our connection. And let's go. So the next up is front lunge. You ready, guys? Let's do this. Timer's on. Taking it forward. Good. Good. Keep it right in front of you, guys. Good. Keep going. 30 seconds to go. Hopefully the connection is stabilized. It looks better from what I can see on the screen here. 20 seconds with that front lunge. Keep going. Next up on deck is going to be that squat. We're going to modify it second time around. 10 seconds. Keep going. Make sure that weight is in your heel. Pushing back. Good. Almost there. All right, so our squat, we're going to modify it. We're going to do a little bit of a ballet squat. Slightly wide stance, legs and toes pointed out. You're going to go down in what we call a plie. All right, so that back is straight. You're not going to squat and bend, hinge at the hips, hinge at the waist. You're going to keep that back straight and go straight down. Good. Go, guys. So with this one, you're going straight down and straight up. Here's a little thing. These knees, push them out. Hold them there. Push them out. Hold them there. Good. Push them out. Hold them there. All of a sudden, you're feeling the back of your legs working, don't you? Yeah. Good. Keep going. As you go down, push those knees outward. As you come up, hold them there. Good. This is going to really activate the back of your legs, your hamstrings, and especially those glutes. Those glutes are going to get activated to hold those knees out. Good work, guys. All right. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Guess what? Back lunge. We're just going to go straight into it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Back lunge. Stepping back. Good. That's it, guys. Back lunge. Keep it going. Woo! 30 seconds. Good work, you guys. Keep going. Next up is going to be that glute lift and then the dead bug. Done with round 2, going into round 3 and cool down. Great work, you guys. Keep going. I know, leg day, not always your favorite unless you really liked leg day, in which it's your favorite. So keep going, guys. 5 seconds. Few more. And then we're going to go into, yes, good. Going to go into that glute lift. This time, though, that leg is going to be turned out to the side. All right? You know what? No, I changed my mind on that. I want that leg pointed. So before, it was just kind of a neutral lift behind you. This time, I want that toe pointed. Good. Lift and squeeze. Go. Do a 2 or 3 on one side. Switch, alternate to the other leg. The toe is pointed. We're still parallel. That means everything is pointing forward. All right? So the leg is not turned out. The toe pointed out. The toe is pointed straight down, but it is pointed, and you're squeezing and lifting that glute. Good. Hopefully you're, again, feeling this in your glutes. Not your hamstrings, not your quads, your glutes. Trying to wake those bad boys up. We sit down so much, it actually kind of deactivates them. It turns them off. And when your glutes aren't working properly, it causes a lot of issues. Good job, guys. Shake it out on the floor. Dead bug. Counting it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. If you want a little extra bang out of your butt with your dead bug, extend your leg, pushing through your heel. Good. Make sure that belly button is sucked in, core activated, reaching straight in front of you. Nice straight line through your extended arm, your torso, and your extended leg. You want a nice straight line. Good. Keep going, guys. As you are going from a quadruped to a biped with 2 points of contact versus 4 points of contact, really make that core work. You don't want to wibble wobble a whole bunch, but if you are, that's okay. It means you're working and you're fighting to get your balance. Get a sippy sippy. We're going to hit round 3. I'm going to fly through it, guys, because I want to make sure I respect your time and we end on time. All right, you ready, guys? Round 3 starting in 5, 4, lateral lunge, 3, 2, 1, lateral lunge. Let's go. Bring it down. Make sure that weight is not, please guys, not in your toe, not in the front of your foot. That's a knee replacement. Your weight is in your heels. Push through that heel. When you're pushing through your heel, that's activating the posterior part of your leg, the back of your leg, all right? Going down should be the anterior, the front of your leg. That should be your quad engaging on the way down. On the way up needs to be your hamstrings and your glutes. Good job, guys. Keep going. Next on deck, front lunge in 5 seconds. Good. Keep going. And good. Front lunge. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Alternating legs. Keeping everything parallel in front. Front lunge. That's it. Good. Make sure that when you're doing that front lunge, quad. Good. Push through the heel on the way up. Looking good, guys. That's it. Now, depending on what's going on with you physically, this might kind of be pushing some buttons. You might feel a little bit of something in your knee. That's actually okay. There's knee pain and there's knee pain. We'll talk a little bit more. All right, shake it out. Squat. First squat, narrow. Second squat, wide, turned out to get the back of the leg. Last squat, a little wider than shoulder width. Same thing, we're going down. Make sure those knees go out slightly. You're on the outside of your feet, not like this, but you can feel the weight on the outside of those feet. Go. Last round of squats. 6 minutes. Good, guys. Keep going. Take your time. This is not a race, guys. All right? You do not get brownie points for doing the most squats. This is not about quantity. This is about quality. Quality. Give me good, clean squats. Super intentional about them. Good. Keep going, guys. That's it. Keep going. Give me a few more. Less than 10 seconds. Next on deck, back lunges. Get ready, guys. Good. Shake it out. You give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back lunges. Good, guys. Good work. Glute lift and dead bug. 2 more things. Keep going. Alternating legs on these back lunges. Good, guys. Keep going. That's it. Few more. Keep it going, guys. We're in the home stretch. Leg day, almost done. 10 seconds. Next up on deck, that glute lift. Good, guys. Keep it up. You ready? All right. So with the glute lift, we're going to do it a little differently. You're going to get on one leg. Now your foot is flexed. Go. So it's definitely this time, foot is flexed. It's not turned out, guys. It's flexed and parallel. Good. 3 or 4, switch legs. 3 or 4, switch legs. And again, it's not turned out. Everything is parallel. All right, flex that foot. Keep it nice and parallel. My foot tends to turn out a little bit. Excuse me. Tends to turn out a little bit. Ah, good Lord. Talk about a throat tickle. Good grief. All right. Good work, guys. Last exercise with less than 3 minutes. Dead bug. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Keep that foot flexed on this one. All right. Really want to keep that glute activation going. So you're going to reach, bring it back. Reach, bring it back. Again, no race here. I do not want quantity. I want quality, guys. Okay? Quality. Good, clean form. We want the muscles to memorize the correct type of movement and the correct muscles for the movement. All right? We don't want to do something fast or incorrectly and have the muscles memorize the wrong thing. All right? Keep going. Almost there, almost there. Good work. Woo! All right. First exercise we're going to do. We have less than 2 minutes. Glute stretch. So cross it over. Bring opposite shoulder and knee together, or cross it over, pull the foot towards you, push the knee away from you, and bring this knee on your ankle forward. You will, whoa, that's awesome. You'll feel the stretch in that glute. Woo! Good work, guys. All right, switch it up. Other side. Bring your ankle towards you, your knee away from you, and use this knee to push your ankle and foot towards you. You'll feel the stretch right there. The other variation, cross, bring this knee to the opposite shoulder. And again, you should feel it in that glute. Good, guys. All right, 90 seconds. Next thing we're going to do is stretch out our calves. You can either bring your toe up on a wall or a sturdy piece of furniture and lean up into it. Feel the calf stretch. Or if you have a step, you can step up and drop that heel. See, the heel is up. Now I'm going to drop that heel, stretching out those calves. You choose the one that works best for you based on what you got available. All right. Switch to the other side. Stretch out that other calf. Good. Then we're going to do quad stretch. You can grab your foot. If you can't grab your foot, put your feet touching, knees touching. Lift your leg up. That's a nice passive stretch for your quad. Good. Other side, whether you're doing it passively or more actively, make sure that that knee is also pointed down, not forward, and not back. Good, guys. Release. We're at the bottom of the hour. Shake it out, shake it out. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Another deep breath in. Exhale out. Good job, guys. Please stay in your space. Continue to stretch out and cool down for a few more minutes. It is very important. And I will see you guys next class. Have a great day. Bye.